that you're a natural born performer. Just love the limelight. So I think the more time you get on air, the better, really. Game going with 8v8 again now. Although one of the players is how's this back in? So we're back to 8v8.
So was that a veiled? Were you calling me a blowhard there? I'm not sure.
No,
not sure of compliment or troll.
I don't know either. I mean, just okay. Get on with the game, I think.
Yeah, fine. Okay, so the actual game at hand here. Let's see what we got going on. Techni quickly taking a shot from that turret as he's coming in quickly at the enemy base here. Taking a look at his loadout, running Soldier Assault Rifle Thumper, so maybe he's clear. I'm not sure if this is going to be a route setup. Certainly is ugly if it is. On the other side, I see Alexis's Fire setting up on the easy peasy route here, coming over the hill. Looks like Hauja is going to be clearing for him, but no, Hauja's gone down to the gen. On the stand, however, I have a turret from General Lapin who it looks like he is going to be... Oh, no. There goes Alexis Fire. He's got that flag out. 200 health going around. Crack Sniper, he is able to get him out quickly. Cabal maybe with a regrab out of the field. Indeed, he is able to get that. Nice placement on that turret there. Oh, man, that was really well played by, I believe that's Mikhail's turret there in the midfield. Really tore up... He's doing all kinds of work, actually. Wow, look at that placement, if you can grab that on the camera. Oh, no, it has just gone down, but it was really, really nice coming off that top hill. In the back, I got General Lapin set up on his flag. It's in a really nice position, stuck between two icicles. And on the other side, for the Team MD, their flag has returned to the base. Quick thing to note here is that General Lapin's, if you take a look, his turret, oh no, it is unpowered, but he did have a motion jammer in that snow there, and it's actually very difficult to see. Alexis Fire is going to get that. No, I'm sorry, it is returned before Alexis Fire is able to get the grab on it. Skull. No, I'm sorry, it does look like actually Skull and Cabal are going to continue being the cappers. It's actually really hard to tell. Look, they're definitely running a 4 offense, 4 defense split here, are the French. And I think that we've got Cabal, Techni, Squall, and Eels all playing offense. It was hard to tell really who was their primary capper there. Tool, of course, coming in and doing some disruption here on the French's flag stand, not a frag stand. Although it is a frag stand, I believe, for Techni. As he does have a bit of a clear.
Well timed whiteouts there, actually, because Tatyak's just coming in.
Yes!
Clean through as the whites go off, so the French are completely blind there.
Yeah, really, really nice timing there. Unfortunately, he did hit that the side of the base. Cabal's got a nice angle on him to cut him off. So he's able to get 53 health remaining. Cabal, one shot will kill him. No, he wants to go for the disc. Oh, where's your assault rifle or shotgun? That's definitely what you need to go for here, Cabal. Oh, he misses that as well. Okay, they are going to
soldier. Is that pistol, I think.
Did he get that flag out of the... Oh, man, I have no idea what happened. Did he try to pass it off there? Indeed, he did. Okay, Malchiamar's got it now. Cabal's out with no speed whatsoever to speak of. Takes the disc jump, goes down immediately. Let's see if we get the return here.
Great return from Skull, yes. Actually.
Skull, nice return. Alexis Fire also returning his flag, so now our flags have reset. We are still 0-0 with just now 3 minutes elapsed in the game.
I feel there was a Mighty Disc cap on the cards there, actually.
Yeah, I thought for sure that one was going in.
I'm not sure what the pass was from Tyak there. He must have felt he was certain to die. See him regenerating the hill just as Tool going in to do some more clear for him again. I think he's going to do a sort of front left route this time. So we see him coming in on his route now, about sort of 5 seconds away. Tool hiding up behind some rocks. And Kappa gradually coming in. It's a lot more than 5 seconds actually, I greatly misjudged that. Tool comes in now, throwing those whites out, so there's going to be a lot of blinding going on. That's one white out. Second one. But not quite in time actually, I think he would have done well to get...
Other side I got Skull with a back to front pickup here. Not a lot of speed through the midfield, but just it is going to be enough. He's got 700 health, so he can take one snipe and still survive to tell the tale. Now 150 health through the midfield. Jeez, he's definitely lobbying this thing. Techni is and Cabal both there to escort him, so they are going to be able to get this back to base unless Tool has something to say about it when it gets there.
They're going to raise the Tool on the stand, do you think?
Backside, it looks like Hauja is going to be able to pick this up out of the field, so we're not going to have a time return. No, Hauja misses it! Cyril's going to be able to take him down, or Dr. Loser, indeed they are. They are able to get the time return. The flag has been passed up now to Techni, who will immediately cap it, and there we go, 1-0 in favor of the French.
Yeah, I mean, it was unfortunate timing on Tool's whites there, I think, that prevented Tatyak getting a clean grab. He's going to come in from behind, but there's no disruption for him here, I think. So they're going to run into the problem of last month, I think. Oh, he actually makes a good grab, but yeah, hit the wall there again. Yeah, no, that's the second time he's hit that front left pillar. Not sure. Maybe that route is intended to bounce off of it, judging by how he's running it. But I can't imagine that bouncing off of that is better than taking this a little bit wider and being sure to get out of LOS of the sniper there in Draelus. Maybe he's just tilting. Yeah, it could be. It could be just that he is all upset from not making that first one, and now it is on tilt. Mouse did a nice job here playing heavy on flank. Oh, Skull just missed a beautifully timed back route. The heavy had just gone down, but he rammed right into the lip there, and unfortunately had to suicide.
to get back onto his route again. I do not see any big cap routes being set up here. I see Tag John and Alexis's Fire both maybe looking for a timed off these big hills, but I gotta say, man, I would really prefer seeing one of these players in, that is, of course, Alexis's Fire or Tadic Yarn, the two cappers, for Team MD, come into with something a little bit more inventive than these two big hill caps. It's just really hard for them to get in.
Making a cowboy cap from behind now, actually. He's getting off the stand, but he's going to get taken down, I think.
Immediately got
Tool
down there by
might be able
Dr.
to pick this
Loser.
up.
Couple nice snipes by Drayless. Yep, Tool coming in. He is indeed clear. Got it. Oh, wow, he's got some speed, too, because he took a thumper, I believe. Popping on that shield pack. Going to eat a sniper shot with it, maybe? No, sniper misses twice. 3 times now, so he is... No, he hit him that third time, I'm sorry. He is going to pass off to Tadic Jarn, who is full health in Pathfinder, 3 impact nitrons, and an energy recharge pack, so he's got quite a bit of utility to speak of there. Techni, however, has the flag out for Team Blood Eagle of the French. He's taking it across midfield now. The cappers have crossed. Hauser, the only one on chase here. Drayless in a nice position for sniping onto the flag carrier, though Techni now has gone down trying to pass off to Cabal. Indeed he has, and we are going to see what looks like going to be our first standoff of the night.
Indeed. I think we had a couple of standoffs and crossfire, didn't we? But they were not particularly long.
Oh, there was a nice missile by Mouse there.
So let's take a look at what each team is preferring to do with their flag. Looks like for the French, they're going to be holding it again on this back spawn hill area near the vehicle pad. On the other side, I see that looks like Mouse and Team MD are going to be doing a very similar strat. So both teams kind of holding it in the same spot. I would expect maybe one person to switch over to Technician for each team.
Yeah, it was worth noting the French had Yano as tech already, and he's moved his turrets from on the flag stand back up to that hill, so they're going to have the turret support there.
Yep, here we go. We got John Le Pen is out in a strike as well, which is going to be a obviously a big asset for his team. Oh,
yeah, he's going to make a return here, I think. Yes,
Indeed,
nice impact nitro return there from Tight Khan.
Eels, Squall, all in position to get an E-grab, so Squall's going to have no problem E-grabbing this before the capper comes in. Oh, actually, he did have a little bit of trouble with it. Unable to pick it up off the stand. But now has it out, and he's... Sorry, go ahead.
I think he was just deciding whether to do it or not. They're probably discussing if there was anyone able to make a faster grab than that, but he's just decided to walk it off the stand. He's getting home, actually, so...
Yeah, Tadic Jarn and Hauser both with some opportunity to do damage to him, but both unable to do so. And, ooh, John Penn just so good on the strike, man.
I guess Tight Khan and Hauser will be ruining the decision not to give the Pathfinder an equivalent weapon to that Falcon, then.
So let's see, Sidan and Mikhail and Mouse, so they do have their deployable inventory station out. They have their generator down, but have nice deployables, so maybe they'll be looking to rectify that. Taking a look over here at John Le Pen on the strike, he's maybe wheeling it around for some offensive. No, just looking to disrupt the incoming LOs, it looks like.
I see the offense wave coming in from Mighty Dis, actually, but one of them gets sniped out immediately. Hauser also getting taken up by Yano Lepin, so it's going to be Tatyak and Tool. Drell is taking Tatyak out, so it's just Tool, really, to see what he can do here. Playing Raider still, I believe.
I think with the strikes, the strike here to support, it's going to be tough for Tool to do very much.
And the French flag has been returned. All on Tool to kill him in time, but no, he's going to make it 2-0. So,
unfortunately, Tool unable to get that quick E-grab there. So we are looking now at a 2-0 lead for the French.
I think the Dis have been really unlucky here not to end up with a cap once again. The French are really good at making those last second E-grabs, I think, as well. Definitely helped set up these situations.
Yeah, so let's see, take a look here. Oh, Tadic Jarn maybe with a nice route here. He's going to
overshoots
taken out on the stand by Serials. Nice play by him.
So the combination from French Fragging Rabbits really working well for them again, of the sniper and strike both doing work on defense. Really tightens them up when they manage to get the strike in the air. And at the same time we have Cabal with a front route. It's not really got anyone chasing him, so he's got a good bet of getting home. The Mighty Dis offense might decide to turn around and intercept him, but I think they're still going to go for setting up their grab.
Ooh, nice snipe there by Sidan. Well. Yep. And looks like Mouse maybe will get this return.
Oh, nice shot on the strike there.
Big play there by Mouse. Look at that. Able to shoot the strike out of the side and get the return. That is definitely a factor, or I guess a product of the recent nerf to strikes. Those discs do massive damage on direct hit to strikes now, so was able to blow them out of the sky. Nice to see that. Whereas before, I think before the patch, that would have been a certain death for Mouse from the strike. Also worth noting that it doesn't have quite as much AoE on the projectiles.
but they're still pretty potent, I'd say. The strike is still being very... I mean, despite the nerfs, I think that the strike is being very dominant for them now.
Yeah, still playing really strong. I mean, you don't see quite too much focus fire coming out from him. As General probably going to look to bank this thing around here and maybe go escort Squall. Squall down from Tool in the field. No, I'm sorry, that was a snipe by Sidehand. Nice play. Tool able to get that return.
I think Tayak is going to go for a pick up here with Dr. Loser defending the flag. The flag's being moved a lot, so there's a good chance that he's going to miss it. But I think he... No, just misses the flag, so it's moved again by Dr. Loser. Nice move by him. And I think Hauser might go for a pick up as well. No, Hauser knocked away from the flag there, I think. And the strike killing Tayak down. So yeah, no, I mean, it's notable, I mean, for what the scores are worth, that he's gone from being the bottom of the French team in terms of points to nearly the top, just from getting the strike up really in the last sort of 5 minutes.
Yeah, we do see now the strike is out for Lumberjack as well. Jano not in one at the moment. So it looks like they're going to be using the strike much more defensive. You did see Lapon coming in doing his clearing in the strike. It was nice to see.
And Tayak setting up another back grab, but there's going to be defense waiting for him, I think. And the strike's probably spotted him as well. Yeah, taken out by Dr. Loser on the stand.
Dr. Loser playing pretty strong defense here. Normally he's more of a heavy offense player, and I think he usually plays offense, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Maybe we saw him playing heavy on flag as well, didn't we, before?
Maybe this is what they did in response to taking out H-Set.
Definitely a sensible move, and it's working out well for them. Tool meeting the strike from bumper there as well. It just seems to really be that since the strike came up, they've not been able to mount any kind of proper organised pressure because they're just all getting killed before they can get in position.
Not a fan of that sound.
Here comes Tadikjarn on a nice route here. He's got the strike on him, but the flag's not at the stand. Oh, there it is. Boom. So now he's out, and boom, pop goes the strike there on him, and strike gonna look to wheel it around now, and keep that flag nice and secured. So I guess while we have a little bit of downtime, both flags in the field, how do you feel about the way that the strike handles? It seems to kind of slip around a little bit now. Is that have you gotten any chance to fly it at all, Loach?
I think it's a better question for Mim actually because I've got almost no experience.
You mean the kind of drifting it does right now?
That's right, yeah, the drifting.
Yeah, it's really something I had to get used to when I played it today for the first time. I think it's good because the trade-off for missing the first ram is, well, the penalty even is a lot bigger. If you miss that first ram, it's harder to line up straight away, I think, compared to how the strike was controlled previously.
Oh, John Lepon just missing, trying to ram his strike into the enemy strike there of Lumberjacks. Unable to do so, but he was able to get a nice pickup out of the field here. Tool, Tadikjarn, Hauser, all crashing onto him. Strike there as well.
Nitro off. I think Tool's going to make the return.
Coming in as well. Tool, get the return. Yes, indeed, he has. Back on the other side. Squall chasing Alexis Fire. Alexis Fire down quite a bit here. 228 health remaining. Coming in, he's about 10 seconds out. Are going to be able to E-grab. I do see someone in the area here in Tadikjarn and Tool both. Mouse also going to be able to hold down the stand here. Potentially, oh, flag goes down in the field to, no, nice pickup by Sidehand. Getting sniped by Drayless off the top hill, but apparently he's going to be able to get this thing back unless Cabal is able to overtake him. No, what is he doing with it? Why did he hold it there?
Soul!
Oh, no.
Fantastic return by Cabal there, actually.
Yeah, but why didn't Sidon move there?
Maybe he was waiting for a fast grab out of the field, potentially to toss it off. I really don't know.
I guess.
Whatever he decided to do, it didn't really pay off, the mighty diss there, because they've ended up losing another opportunity to cap, I think. Good clear by the Cabal strikes there for Techni's grab. He's coming from behind. He's going to go over the hill. Very snipeable, but the snipe comes in and misses.
Yeah, it looks like Techni's got a really nice grab here. If they can keep the flag on the stand. Tadikjarn, no, able to get it out, and he's got a little bit of speed here, going about 210, 230 now off of that Impact Nitron jump. Drayless in with an angle on him. Squall trying to catch up. Techni is going to be able to make it back. Hauser and Tool hot on his tail, though. Will he be able to get this pass off? No, gets a turret down, and now is just going to continue to rabbit this thing around, I guess. So let's take another look back here at Tadikjarn, who appears pretty safe, I would say. Yeah, only... oh, no, nice snipe by Drayless, flag down to the field, but it is probably going to be picked back up unless Cabal's able to make their first, which... No, he's going to go back into LO. Serials, maybe with the pick up out of the field. Tool going to spawn right next to it. No one picking that flag up. Oh, what's going on?
Mouse Jumar might make a return here, actually.
Nice
Just makes the return underneath 3 French players, actually. Good play by him. Nice play by Hauser to set up as well. They're going to make the cap here, I think. Yes, they actually do manage to make the capture 4 series, makes the E-grab. It goes to 1-2 in favour of the French team.
Yeah, again, this map definitely progressing pretty slowly here. Nice to see a pretty defensive-minded game, I would say. Flag movement has not been, limited. There's been plenty of flag movement, but it just has not resulted in a lot of caps. We've had some standoffs, both resulting in mutual returns. So here we do have what's looking out to be a pretty nicely timed thing. Tool with that whiteout going off right as Hauser just misses his route. It's too bad. He really had something nice going on there. Orbital strike coming in, not doing too much damage here for the French. Eels with a nice pickup out of the field. Sidan hot on his tail. Cabal there, maybe with an infield pickup. No, Squall able to get it, an infiltrator. Starts taking it around out on a wider angle. I don't know. I think they should just take this thing right up the gut here now that they've got this kind of cluster style with Cabal and Techni. Techni go down. Cabal able to pick it up though. Draelus maybe needed to look coming off this hill instead of sniping an escort here. I don't see anyone. Oh, no, here comes Eels from the midfield. Hauser, Mouse, Macaulay, all there, able to take him out. And Mikhail, there's the return by him. And
It's
so now
unfortunate that Draelus missed the snipe there actually, because I think they would have been able to get the pick up there.
Yes, and take a look here at Tatakarn, who was really close. This may be the equalizing cap coming in. No, Eels with the E-grab. Tatakarn going down. And was a flag turn. No, Sidan picking up out of the field. Eels going to be able to get this thing out there because he does have that support from John Olafan in the strike. So, a lot of pressure here on Sidan. Dr. Loser on him. Cabal coming in. He does go down to the field. Tool maybe with a nice pickup out of the field. Indeed, really, really nice play there by him. John Olafan crashing that strike down into the ground. Jumps out, puts some damage on the Tool. Cabal trying to come in as well. John Olafan. No, Tool goes down. John Olafan goes down. And we do have the flag secured there by Team Diamond Sword in mid-air disc. Oh, I'm sorry, not mid-air disc. Team Mighty Discs.
Flag still losing the stand, but they're going to tap this up.
And yes, there it is. Well done by them, I would say.
So yeah, the E-grab was chased down, and they just able to hang on to it long enough. It was really big move there by the fact that Jano Lepin his strike was taken out. I'm not sure if it just took enough damage or if he hit the ground with it actually there, but
Lepin, he rammed that, I believe, trying to get that flag return.
Oh, they need to go for the crash return.
I believe so, yes. Oh, Alexis and Fire just missing a pickup out of the field. He's going to be able to get it here, but immediately goes down to Dr.
If they return here, actually, it's going to be perfect time for Tayaktan, but I think they've managed to hold the flag in the field long enough. They're going to go probably return it in front of his nose, yeah.
Ooh, he
He just overshot the pickup. Sort of a low-grade duel going on here in terms of trying to disc at each other, but Houses coming in for the pickup now, I think, as well. I think the flag should be returning of its own soon, actually, but Houses you can pick up very close.
Too bad there. Oops, Squall does have the flag out in the midfield here, though. Goes down to Mouse GMR there. Strike in the... Oh, no, Lumberjack in the strike. Hops out to get it. Does not get the flag return, however. Oh, but he is able to kill Technique before Technique jacks his strike. And there he is back in the strike now, and is going to turn around and continue on his merry way, going to take our Cabal and Eels on their way in.
So once again, anyway, as you said, the pace of the game sort of slowed down a lot when the strikes got in the air. Really seems to help a lot in preventing teams building up any kind of offense. I think the strike nerfs were needed, but I'm not sure they changed the fundamental nature of the strike in terms of its ability to get everywhere and see everything.
Well, I mean, its maneuverability had not changed. Its energy regen, I believe, went down a bit as well, which should have some, effect. You were really able to whip it around a lot faster before. But going back to the flag game here, I see Skull out, 290 speed, being chased down by Sidan. Sidan probably going to be able to get a snipe shot on him here. No, Lumberjack able to do it with the strike projectile, although he may have a regrab out of the field by Cabal or Eels. No, Cabal gets it just in front of Eels. Cabal in quite a hairy position. Alexis
and Sidan will both through there.
Eels, another pickup out of the field. Wow, these regrabs are really great here. Nice escort cluster style coming out from the French. Hauja maybe coming in to set up a route here. He will be in time for an E-grab if need be. No, maybe not. It's getting really, really close here. Hauja not going to make
strike, I think.
Ooh, but he is popped, though, by Lumberjack. Flag down on the stand. Cabal misses it. Flag bouncing around Lumberjack, out of his strike, maybe going for the return. Nice return by Lumberjack, just in time, preventing a sure capture.
Yeah, at the same time, I think we saw Hauser breaking off from his route there to set up a tactical strike.
Is that what that was?
It was
very nice play, I think. Nice. I think that certainly belies a improvement in coordination here from Team Mighty Disc. I think that maybe with the inclusion of Tool and Hauja, who are very solid Tribes Ascend players, maybe they have gotten a little bit of insight and are starting to really look very strong and coordinated, I think.
Just as we say that, Tool is taken up by Jano Lapin's strike once more.
And you said that the Mighty Discs have a good bit of history in online gaming, right?
Yeah, they've been playing Tribes games for decades now, I think. I mean, a lot of them are old T1 players through to Tribes 2 Classic. And their flag is halfway through the field at the moment. Cabal might go for a pickup.
Oh, Cabal just missing a pickup. Techni's got a shot at it as well. No Lumberjack's going to beat him there, but he could have stolen that strike. That's one thing that I don't see happen all too often that really surprises me is people really looking to snag and steal these strikes when they go down in the field.
Yeah, it's definitely a big risk with the whole strike grabbing thing, is that you can end up leaving a strike there for your opponent to use if they're sharp to it. People tend to panic a lot, I think, when the strike grab comes in, and it's more like, oh shit, they're strike grabbing, rather than thinking, you know, here's an opportunity to steal their strike unless it gets crashed. And
it is pretty tricky to actually time that crash grab. To be honest, it's not quite like the crash grab from T1, and you know, where you could really get a nice timed one, but.
Yeah, we see a lot of them really backfiring as well, because you end up losing the strike and missing the flag, which is very useless.
So, ooh, the two flag carriers crossing there is Techni and Tadikjarn. Both have the flags back on their respective sides of the field now. Cabal looking to cut off Tadikjarn. Is he going to be able to intercept? No, he is not indeed. Oh, yes he is. Nice shooting there by him. I think Mikhail looking to get the return. No, Mikhail going to be able to pick up out of the field. The strike does go down there. Serial's going to be able to take out Mikhail maybe here with a well-placed shot. No, too much defense there, and that flag is going to be secured. Looking on the backside now, Techni's got it rabbiting around from Haujia. Dr. Loser and Squall both there to support him. Eels and Cabal going on offense. So maybe looking at 4. So Draelus also adding to the defense here. So a 4-4 split still from both teams. Serial's now maybe a 5th. So now 5 defense and 3 offense. 6 coming over. So just the 2 running offense now for the French. Dr. Loser now going to hold the flag.
Yeah, we're into another standoff. And it seems like they've got the options with the sniper and the strike to really push their defense both backwards and forwards as the standoff goes.
Yeah, that's true. That's really a good point, I think, about the sniper. Really coming back into his own in Tribes Ascend as a role. He did kind of get faded out for a little bit there as the meta game, I guess, shifted away from light cappers into the medium capper, so the sniper was not quite as effective against that. But now it has kind of shifted back, and it looks like that, yeah, that ability to run a strike is pretty effective at all.
Orbital strike coming in when they just dropped the flag. That's
they got no choice. They got to try to get that really nice play there. How was you able to get that flag knocked off right as that that orbital came in and just wiped out everyone? It's gonna be a 3-2 for MD.
What an important orbital strike by
I think that was just the absolute worst possible time to make that flag pass off. I think they thought.
I don't think it was a pass off. I'm pretty sure Haujia actually knocked that off of an impact.
Oh, did he? All right, okay.
Oh no! Actually, no, he didn't. He was running soldiers. So you're right. That was an attempted pass. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I think they thought the sort of pressure was dying down. They could just pass it off to someone with full health, and very unfortunate that the strike came in there. I think the best move for them. I think they all moved back into the orbital strike to try and pick up the flag again. When they might have done better to just sort of back out of it. Make sure Hauser wasn't able to make the return and then pick the flag up.
Yeah, I definitely agree. So let me ask you, look at that, using a tactical or an orbital strike there just to take out the sniper, I think was Mouse. So let me ask you here, I guess on the competitive insight side there, Loaches, we do see a flag cap coming off from Alexis Fire, but he is probably going to be taken out here relatively easily by Dr. Loser and Serials, although I do see Tool maybe with the infield pickup, no return. Do you think in this situation here that that MD should have gone for a super heavy D stack, or do you like teams to stay aggressive in the last few minutes with a lead?
I think in Tribes Ascend you can never be certain to keep the flag home. There's a number of gimmicks that are likely to move the flag extremely easily. Number one of them being strike capping. You always want to keep some option to get their flag off their stand, I think.
I think it's safer to be running kind of constant emergency grab style routes, just lots of very fast routes trying to keep their flag moving.
Oh yeah, definitely. Wow. Coming back to the broad point you were making about the sniper and light capping, I'm not sure we've actually seen the death of medium capping, to be honest. I'm a bit surprised it's not being used a bit more in the recent games.
No, I agree with you. I don't think it's non-viable, certainly. And I do think that, as you had intimated earlier, that I think the cappers prefer running Pathfinder. I think it's a more fun capping style class to play.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's a much more emotive choice than anything.
Yes. I agree completely. I think that they're looking for ways to make it effective rather than using it because it is the most effective. I think that there's it's hard to make a case that a Pathfinder is stronger at capping right now than a soldier.
Johnny Le Pen might get the return here, actually.
Johnny Le Pen with a return? No, Lumberjack, nice pickup. Serials, Johnny Le Pen, both on their own Lumberjack. Neither of them using a... Oh, there we go. Jonathan switching over that automatic weapon. Eel's in as well. Once this flag gets returned here, it is going to be the game. Oh, nice orbital strike. Just barely misplaced. So Mouse, go pick up that flag. Tool someone. There it is. On the other side now, this is the flag we really got to worry about, because if this Blood Eagle flag gets returned, the game is over. I'm sorry, the flag that Blood Eagle is holding gets returned, the game is over. Hauja chasing Cabal down into the base, but he does go down. And so it looks like Cabal and Draelus are going to be in there using those claymores to block off the doors and setting up a defense inside their base, which is pretty curious. We don't see a lot of turtling in Trash Descent.
I think they definitely appreciate how important it is for them not to lose this flag to another orbital or tactical strike, I think.
Yeah, I think maybe that is it indeed.
Although they've taken it out of the base again, they've gone for 3D actually. I think the strike's come forwards as well, so they look like might be... Oh no, the strike's actually still playing D.
Here comes Tool with a call in.
And there goes another orbital.
There it is. Maybe gonna take out Draelus.
It's taken out.
Takes
Another
out
orbital
all
strike
of
takes out in time. That makes this
that's gonna be... Whoa, no, there's the game.
Okay, so good use of orbitals there, winning the match for Mighty Disc there.
Yeah, Mighty Disc taking their first game, I think, ever. First game so far. I think that they actually lost in straight games to their last opponent.
Indeed, yes. In fact, they only got one cap in this game, so they're doing fantastically well in this game. And I know they've been running a lot of team practice together and such things.
Yeah, it's always nice to see a new team come in and look strong. I mean, you never want to see a super unbalanced game. So,
though to be fair, they were helped very much by the addition of Tool, although he didn't really make the big plays actually. If you think about the game, he did some nice stuff, but Tatyak Dan I think had two big moves and nice returns in that game as well.
Well, I must say the last pickup by Tool there midfield was very important. Otherwise, they would have kept, I think.
Okay, fine. Tool won the game.
No. Thai did a great job. I mean, that orbital strike and the return.
Yeah, and Hauser is a handy player as well.
Yep.
So I mean, they've really improved their team today, I think.
Yeah.
Well, they've improved from being 6 anyway, which I think which would probably condemn them to a defeat. Okay, back to the Q dance.
I'm going to restart my client preemptively, just in case, considering the small amount of issues we have had today. So in the downtime, however, gentlemen, for everyone that is joining us, thanks for coming in and watching some Tribe Descent with us today. We are live with Team FFR versus Team MD, that is the French Fragging Rabbits, and Team Mighty Discs. Definitely very happy to have you guys out. You are listening to the lovely voice of myself. I'm Hi-Res Bart. I'm broadcasting live out of the Hi-Res studios in Atlanta, Georgia, here with my good friends from Team Hindsight. Say hello, gentlemen. That is Loach and...
Hello.
Hello.
We're doing 43 now, I think.
Yes, 43, that's right. And Mimlin, of course, is our cameraman, so you will not have to hear him. Just, you will have to suffer Loach and myself.
And Tool responds to any criticisms of his play with a single exclamation mark in IRC. But once again, Tool actually managed to carry his team, I think, there a bit, bring his stats up because he's one of the stronger players in the Blood Eagle.org stats system. So he'd have been definitely keen not to lose any rating today.
Okay, so I'm over on Q423 here in Dry Dock.
Yeah, I think most of the other players have joined the game as well now.
We are getting, yes, pretty close to full, so just let me know when you guys are ready, and then I will ask the players.
Mim, if you managed to join this over here?
Yep, I'm on.
Okay, excellent. We see 8 FFR players and 6 Mighty Discs. I think they're just missing Hauser and Tool. No, Hauser's in the game, so they're just missing Tool and... Mouse? Mouse GMR. Yeah, that's an interesting timer, Bart. What's happened?
Yeah, Max Integer.
Okay, cool.
There was like 15 seconds remaining before it went to overtime, so I just set the timer to some random string of numbers.
Okay. Oh, I see. HZ has joined the game as well now, so we've got 9 French players on the server, and apparently the discs need 2 minutes. Tool wants to shout out to Macbeth, who's returning to sort of the Tribes Ascend arena.
Yes, he is indeed. I actually heard from him just the other day and got him all set up, so it will be fun to see older players returning, as always.
Should have maybe got Macbeth into sub today.
Would have been nice indeed, yes.
And some reshuffling going on as the players. I see we've dropped to 7 French players once again.
Looks like H-Set is going to be back in as well.
Yep. So Drydock, how do we feel this favours the teams then, Bart?
Well, to be honest, I think if Mighty Discs have some good disruption going, Tachatarn could do some good routes and get that flag home.
I think it's yeah, I mean it's a map that favours like the stronger DM players, I guess, and I think the French have got quite strong DM players actually on their roster. I think Draelis is a very strong sort of like, he had a good position up in the spawn in the last game. But yeah, I mean if you can break line of sight with the sniper, you're getting away most of the time really. It's just how well they defend their stand, I think, and how much pressure the French put on.
So we're looking, looks like the French are full, and we're just waiting on the 8th for the Mighty Discs.
Looks like it.
And yeah, I'm assuming the French will be playing Blood Eagle again, as they have every map.
Who is missing indeed, Lumberjack? No, Mouse is there. Oh, there it goes. It's Mikhail.
Okay, 8v8. Excellent.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, looks like they're tentatively ready, so we're once again going with the Mighty Disc plus Hauser and Tool versus French Fragging Rabbits on Drydock. And touch wood, we get a clean rotation of maps. But any idea why these single map servers tend to be so much more reliable when we rotate?
I have no idea, to be honest with you.
Okay.
It is, you know, I think that it is a important and lovely part of the reproduction case for why the other ones crash is that these don't, I think. More or less.
These get used so much less though.
It's possible. It could have something to do with like garbage collection or whatever. You know, it could just be that these don't have the amount of volume. Although that seems unlikely. I think it's probably has more to do with something going wrong with the map change mechanic. I really don't know. That is very much not my forte. Although it looks like this one has exploded as well.
As we were speaking, yes. Alright, well I think I can take responsibility for that one.
Yeah, I think it was because you were talking about
devil there, yeah.
You can hear some Tribes Ascend action going on in the background.
That's right, yeah, you can hear the lovely noises of Tribes Ascend in the background.
It's quite the heavy noise we're hearing here.
I'm assuming they're testing out Shrike Blasters in some fashion.
Yeah, I'll try to keep my mic muted when I'm not in action.
Okay. I hope you're in action most of the time, but
that's right.
That's really what we're paying you for.
Yes, yes. Go on.
I see there's a theory going down here now that it was you putting all this extra time on, which has crashed the server.
Yes, potentially.
Okay.
Who knows? The server is a fickle mistress.
I think we can put a lot of things down on the hypotheses sheet.
Yes, yes, indeed. It is getting quite robust now. Alright, try this thing again. 4-2-3, I believe it is. Okay, so it looks like that instance has properly crashed now. Should be able to get in now, momentarily.
Time to restart the client, just in case.
Yes.
I think this is a very interesting feature of the latest patch, actually. But why did you guys decide to include this forced restart of the client every time you change server?
We thought it would be really, really fun for everyone to get to see their background for an extra 5 minutes a day.
Okay.
I thought it
So-
was like from a health perspective.
Yeah, and
because
also,
people were too addicted to tribes, so...
That's right. It was like, you know, sometimes we're just going to make it so you can't join games and not tell you. It was kind of the general feel. You know, you had some guys internally that were really not in favor of it, but I think overwhelmingly, you know, just making sure that it was difficult for the fan base to enjoy the game was a big piece of it. You know, it was important to us as you know, a studio that was looking to really whoop the shit out of the Tribe's IP. So no, of course that is all in jest. Was it just, you know, unintended consequence of a enormous patch? So
Okay. Which in many ways, and for all intents and purposes, is an entirely new game, as we're...
yeah, more or less. Yeah, it's so I mean, most of the underpinnings of the game had to be reworked or rewritten. So big shout out to Joe, and who was the primary UI programmer for this push. He had a lot of very fun, sleepless nights making this all work for you guys,
Okay.
as well as it does now. So I would expect to see improvements as we move forward.
Yeah, and converting to the Torque engine must have been a real trial.
Yes, it was really hard to bring the game, you know, with all the Unreal assets over in the Torque.
And you've done a good job though, because it really still looks like Unreal, actually.
Yeah, you think? You think we did well?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Have you guys had your ability to change teams broke? Oh, because I can't even fire weapons. What the heck
You're
is going on?
typing something.
Yeah.
See?
No, I wasn't in type. I'm still hitting P. You can hear it. Tick, 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 tick. All right. So, another bug to report, I think.
There seems to be a high-res part localized bug though, so I wouldn't...
High-res bug.
Hello.
Hey. Okay, there's a bit of a shortage of players on the server right now, however, so I'm not sure if they're all experiencing the joys of restarting the client. The tool has made it, but no sign of Hauser just yet either. Oh, Hauser joining the server, so the full MD team pretty much on the server now, I think. Just need the French players. We see HZ coming in. Yeah, they seem to be able to join the server again now, so that's good. So there's some kind of like localized French routing issue to prevent them joining. It would really cripple this game. Bot frantically trying all his passwords, I think.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, just furiously typing in the one. I have an 11-letter last name, so that's what all the typing was. And my login is first initial, you know, last name sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, quite long. Yeah, my last name is Königsberg, so...
You ever felt like being Bart.K?
Multisyllabic German for you.
Bart K, maybe?
Yes. It should be first name and then first initial of the last name, but instead I have... it would have been much easier to do that. I think, than the Königsberg in the right in line. So we are now. Oop, there it is. 8 players. So let's try to rotate this thing again. Try again. I ask in chat.
Our flag is secure. Diamond Sword has our flag.
All right, away we go.
Good game. You lost.
All right. So over under on the server rotating.
Touching as much wood as possible.
Everyone have all their fingers crossed. Touch something wooden. Sacrifice to the server gods. Who was it that was trolling LB about the servers being run on guinea pig sacrifices?
Everyone.
Everyone? It's not
He
very
got in
nice.
a lot of trouble for being sick on the guinea pigs. Actually, that's why he wasn't playing yesterday.
You had sick guinea pigs?
No, he threw up on them.
What?
There was a situation involving him being sick in a very masculine fashion, and then not being allowed to play.
He had a masculine sickness?
Yeah, well, you know.
Oh god, here it goes. Dun 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 dun. Yes!
Yay!
Fantastic. Alright. So, we will be going live on Dry Dock. We are all very excited about it. We are going to be seeing, again, this is Team Mighty Disc versus Team French Fragging Rabbits. The score is tied 1-1 in the series, or in the match. And we are now moving into our 3rd game of the match, so everyone is really excited to see what comes out of here on Dry Dock. Last game, it looked like the French took the first game, the Mighty Discs took the second one. Looked like the Mighty Discs really kind of came into their own in that second game. They are, of course, being assisted by the really top-notch subs here in Haoja and Tool, so definitely factors into their success, I think, as we did see a turnaround after picking up a second sub.
I'm not sure where Hauser was going just right now, though. He set off on a route towards the back of out of bounds.
Hauser's just having a good time, I think.
Okay, cool.
Tagjarn coming in now. Tool gonna get that white out.
He's
now
going to need this
Tagjarn
grab,
gonna be able
actually,
to turn
otherwise
this.
school is going to be coming.
Oh! Tagjarn just turned that thing the wrong way, man. He was about, even including that flag reach, was just a bit off. His skull is going to look to get the first time. No, Lexus fire on the background. Got a nice little route. He's out 226. Gonna have to avoid the sniper here. Looks like he's going to be okay. No, there it is. Drayless with a nice shot. Where's Drayless' position? Another thing that I really like to look at on this map is sniper positioning. It's very, very important, I think. To always have your
up on the
sniper.
middle of the back tower, back hill, I think. You see he's got his
Yeah, he was.
down,
He was. He's now gone down onto the stand, and there you go. You see 1-0 in favor of the French. And look at the Claymore positioning around the entrances to the generator here from Drayless. Pretty clever, I think, to help them understand when their generator is going to be under some pressure. Tagjarn's setting up a pretty conventional route here. Tool coming in to clear. Drayless is on. No, I'm sorry. That's Dr. Loser's on him. Putting some damage. So that's going to stop him from being able to get any kind of route
Drayless
going.
as well.
Yeah,
Interesting
yeah.
sniper position on the platform, actually. You think he'd sacrificed a lot of vision there, but I guess he's not had the opportunity to get back up. He's still being very effective. How's taken out by HZ?
HZ, nice play there by HZ, getting that, keeping that flag on the stand here. Looks like Sidan maybe even going to do some O sniping. Yes, he is. I think Sidan's going to be trying to counter snipe Drayless from an offensive position, which is kind of a curious strategy considering how difficult it can be to stop front to backs on this map that get up over the hill quickly. Or I guess it would be a right to left if you were actually playing the game from the Diamond Sword perspective.
Okay.
I know it can be confusing for the players out there. I guess we'll be calling this a front to back then on that right to left route.
Let's just call it east and west. I mean, that would be so much easier. Tagjarn coming in now. Takes a lot of damage on the stand, but he's getting up away the hill.
I can't imagine Drayless is going to miss that shot, and he doesn't even have to because HZ is right there. But look at this. In the back, I see Alexis Fire set up for the regrab if they do return this. Someone may be looking to force this return here as he is coming in. No pressure on it at all. Diamond Sword flag returned, but man, that's really unfortunate. They don't have Haoja and Tool really should have been crashing that thing hard trying to get the return, but because now you're going to have a wasted route by Alexis Fire, who should just go ahead and suicide. I think it's trying to set something else up because on the other side, Skull's got the flag out and an infiltrator. He's got it up over the LOS hill. I don't see where the sniper is going to have a shot here. I do believe Sidan is trying to get in a position, maybe bring it around to get him on the stand, but it's going to be really tough unless Tool can do some really serious clearing here. Skull's going to get this thing in, no problem. Tool's got one shot on him, basically. Haoja on his tail. Tool going to get the E-grab. It is going to be quickly returned. Tagjarn with a pickup out of the field. Yes, very well played by him. Nice time. Out 200 speed, down to about 135 health, right next to Drayless. Drayless is most likely going to be able to chew him up. Indeed he is. And the Diamond Sword flag is being held by 8Z right there on the flag stand. So as it gets returned here momentarily, there we go. 2-0 up for the French.
Yeah, it definitely seems like School's long setup route around the left side of the map for him in Infiltrator is actually It takes a long time to set up, but it's very effective. He comes out away with the up the hill escape, and then it's just unchaseable.
Yeah, it's very effective, but he's not even getting up that hill with quite a bit of speed. I don't know if he got partially blocked on the last route, but he was only going about 160 by the time he got up the hill. And you would expect, you know, if that same route was run in Pathfinder, he'd be going 200, to almost maybe 300 coming off the back hill with enough explosive jumping. Yeah. So looks like Hauja is going to be running that LO from the top, coming in, dropping those whiteouts. Tool also there with him. Tadic John and Alexis Fire both coming in on a pretty fast route. Tadic John, I've actually never seen this one. Pretty interesting. No, he was not going for the cap. That is yet another clear for who Alexis is Fire, who will inevitably be their main capper. General Pound out in the strike, so that's going to be a lot of problems here for the offense, although he does miss the first pass on Hauja and Tool. H-Head coming in now to help block the stand. Draelus, does Draelus see? No. Alexis is Fire going to be coming from behind Draelus. I don't think Draelus is going to be able to see him. He could get a really nice snipe on the way in. No. Oh, this is going to be bad. He's in that inventory station now, so he's not going to be able to get this positioning. Alexis is Fire got quite a bit of speed. I know the strike saw him, but it's not going to be enough. He's in and out. Is 8-set off the stand? Yes, he is there. Alexis Fire out. Quite a bit of speed through the midfield here. No, nice snipe by Draelus, able to get him down. Tool maybe with a regrab as this flag kind of stutters here underneath the dry dock ship, which is, of course, the reason for the moniker of this map. On the other side, we have nothing, and we do have a return from both maps. And we are reset now 2-0 in favor of the French with just under 5 minutes elapsed.
Yeah. Strike, again, doing work, as it has on every map, really. Once it's come up, it's really shut down a lot of offense pressure. He's been spotted again by the strike as he comes in for his grabs. I mean, the D on the stand has got a much better chance
White
of
out
taking
from
him
Tool, well timed, but Dr. Loser.
I think they had enough information coming in from the air, though, that they were able to just sort of kill him as he hit the stand.
Really impressive. Kind of taking a look over here at Tool. He really is able to stay alive a long time in that LO. I think that's really kind of the mark of why he is such a strong light offense player. Is I would say the duration of his life is significantly longer than many other light offense players.
He definitely minimises the waste of all the setup time by keeping himself alive so long. Yes, but I also understand that he runs a lot of cheats. Someone at high res might be able to investigate that. He's notorious for running a lot of cheats.
Yes,
which give him a large advantage over many players, actually.
Yeah, he seems to be using some manner of cheat here that allows him to shrug off damage.
Indeed.
I think it's... Oh, look at that flag getting popped up there as Hauja tried to come in on that really fast, true kind of back to front route that takes you up that hill quickly, but unfortunately was unable to do so. As you see, Alexis' Fire getting back into position once again. He may be actually looking for a regrab out of the field here. H-Head and Dr. Loser, not sure if they see him coming in, but they have bounced it around, and he is not going to be able to get that. So he's just going to maybe look to set something else out. Something else up, I'm sorry, as he wheels this thing around. I'm looking for Skull now. I don't see him.
He's just leaving their
I was just now leaving the setup, so a little bit out there as so Tool calling it a strike. I'm sorry, a strike now on the flag stand of Team Blood Eagle. I do not see his capper. Oh no, there he is, Hauja. But Draelus' position really nice here.
Well,
I'm really a big fan of
there. I think it's gonna. It might hurt him a lot. He was just sort of strike defending his stand and ended up nose diving into the floor.
Oh, that's too bad. But yeah, just kind of briefly, as you see Skull starting his route here, coming in quite a bit of speed, 180 now through the midfield. Oh, he's in Scrambler this time. He's not electing to do, or Raider rather. He's not electing to use that infiltrator grab. And now
untouched off the stand.
Yeah, but he did hit one of those motion sensors, so he is quite low on energy. But it looks like it is going to be enough. The enemy stand. Oh, I'm sorry. No, the flag has now been returned just now for Team Blood Eagle and the French, so they may have their third cap coming in unless Mouse can beat Skull to the stand. Skull is going to be close.
Disc on him.
This gets the disc on him.
Second disc actually. Yeah, Hauja might get the return here. And Hauja's gone for the flag instead.
Be able to pick it up out of the field, yes, but Hauja does have the re-grab, so Hauja's going to be able to get this thing out. Has quite a bit of damage on him. Draelus may be able to hit a snipe here. He's got the strike on him as well. Who's it going to be? Who's going to be? Strike. And Strike will take him out with Tool maybe on the re-grab out of the field. Nice timing there by him, staying off course just a little bit. Now has got it.
Right, got the kill. It just broken line of sight with Draelus, so Jenna left in a bust there, I think.
Tool maybe going to go down here. Tool indeed does go down. Eels, Squall, both in a good position for a return. No. Bouncing past Hauja even. H-Shed maybe now with the best spot. No. Alexis' Fire probably going to get it. Bouncing around still. Squall going to come in on a little bit of speed. No. Picked up by Hauja just before Squall came in for the return. Strike taking another pass here. Flag down in the field. Side in maybe now with the best chance of picking it up. Squall goes down. Only H-Shed there in the strike. Strike takes out all three defenders. Wow, really big play there by John Le Pen. H-Shed, no, just missing the turn in favor of Alexis' Fire. That was really, really amazing stuff there by General Pen taking all 3 flag defenders. However, they were so close to their spawn that it did not matter, as hopefully the French will now are not tilted and will look to kind of re-establish their offense in a meaningful way. No, Cyril's getting the knockoff. Cyril's with a quick return, taking a look back at the other flags, and Dr. Loser trying to get a no, goes down to attack Darn Tool. Flag is now sitting on top of the base. Drayless, Cabal all trying to make their way up there. Cabal gonna be able to get the pickup. No, just misses it. Drayless maybe? Yes, Drayless has got it. Sideham misses it. Drayless gonna be able to get the cap for Hauja. Hauja out with a lot of speed though. However, it is 3-0 now. Unable to get that E-grab in time.
It was worth noting as well that we saw Mouse, Gemma and the Doombringer taking the strike out with the rocket launcher, which is quite a rarity.
It's quaint.
Yeah, indeed. That was like a blast from the past, really.
So Hauja now has got this thing across the midfield, goes down to some nice shooting there by H-Sed. H-Sed going to get the return here? Yes, he does. So that was a solo chase by H-Sed against 2 enemies. It was really, really effective. Always
they really didn't have any way to make the grab there either, did they? So,
no, they sure didn't. But General Apollo is out again in his strike. School, let's see what you got, buddy.
I think he got knocked off by Lumberjack there. I'm not sure exactly what prevented him grabbing that flag.
Yeah, I don't see him. Oh, so this is worth noting. Drayless has now moved into an O-sniping position here and is looking to disrupt, I think. He's at least gone to this midfield and is kind of going back and forth on O-sniping. I really did like his previous positioning though, starting really cutting off that back route there. Hauja going down in Pathfinder here. The strike, they're probably going to look to keep it here. Although Tadikar may have a good beat here on Dr. Loser. He's got a lot of speed. Loser is in position now for the return if need be, but I'm not sure that he knows that Tadikar coming in here with all the speed. Let's see. No.
No, they've spotted him. The strikes are him.
There it is. Tadikjar's got it, but he doesn't have a lot of speed, so let's see. Is there anyone else coming to escort him? I don't see them, and there he does go down. Cabal's got this flag on the stand, and the cap, and now 4-0 in favor of the French. French looking very strong on this map.
Definitely one of their stronger maps, I'd say. Making good use of the strike, which you tend not to see so much on Drydock, for various reasons. I guess the gens are very difficult to defend and tend to be down a lot of the time. And I guess there's also the issue that, like, during the time it takes you to get the strike up, you can very much be out of the pace of the game. It tends to be a very fast-paced map with lots of regrabs and things. But I mean, they've had the opportunity, both teams, get them up here and doing work again.
Yeah, I think that this map often is very, very fast. As we see Tadikjarn coming in here. I won't give away his position just yet. Here he is in the infiltrator grab. Going to be able to get this thing off the stand. Quite a bit of speed. 200 going up the main hill. He's got General Pound on him. Takes a disc jump. Then gets a disc onto the strike. Doing a little bit of damage to it. Oh, Drayless though. Drayless so clutch with that snipe. General Pen should look to wheel around the strike here any second now. And come in. Yes, going to blow it up. Return the flag. And go about his merry way. Cabal with a llama grab off the stand here. A running grab. That was actually pretty funny seeing him go up for a running start. I think he was using the jump pack there. Interesting. What do you think about using the jump pack on the Pathfinder in lieu of the energy pack? Just out
I
of
think
curiosity.
it's really fun. I think it opens up a lot of options for making sort of clutch returns and into a lot of players and making these sort of... You get up to about 150 just from a standing start with the jump pack, which is good enough for most sort of like on the stand grabs, regrabs or something. Tatyaktan's actually got no health getting away here, but I think he might... Oh no, get sniped up by Drayless.
Yeah, it's a nice little return there for the Team MD in the Mighty Discs. Where is the flag? Oh, there it is. Bloody flag. The French's flag is up on top here. That's actually a pretty defensible position considering that it's going to be very difficult for any of the MD players to get that flag with any kind of vector that would help them get back to their base.
That was a fortunately placed turret there by Makar. Actually, it's sort of sitting in midfield-ish, but took the capper out. You know,
that's not the first turret. On Katabatic, he had one just at the base on the valley side of one of the big hills, and it was really, really beneficial for him. Here we go. We're taking a look at Alexis's fire now. Coming in on a nice little back-to-front infiltrator grab. Gets it just out of the way of H-Sed. Now he's keeping his fade pack on, which does nothing when he has the flag, unfortunately. Getting boosted by the strike and immediately going down. Actually, he suicides. I guess he stubbed his toe on something there in the midfield. However, Cabal's going to come over maybe and get this return. No, Tool's going to beat him out for it. Tool's got quite a bit of speed.
At the same time, School is famous for this strike.
Drayless, no, goes down, and Drayless with the return. On
Lumberjack pitches the strike, try and get the return.
Jumps out, no, but not able to get it. Serials has it out in front of him. Mouse coming in as well, but I do think Serial's going to get there first. 8 set on the stand. We got maybe a call-in coming in. Doom, doom, doom. Down on the stand. Will Mouse get there in time? No, Squall going to pick up and going to get the winning cut. No, he just misses it. Alexis Fire knocks him off course. Alexis Fire maybe get the return here. General upon Mouse both dancing around the field. Return and the... No pickup out of the field. Both go down, but narrowly saving defeat there.
What a
Cabal
return
making
on
another
mouse.
static pickup actually with the Pathfinder.
Hauja now got the flag out, taking some serious fire here. Serials could turn around and take him out quite easily, but I guess he does not know he's there. Hauja going to pass Serials now any second, strike on him. The other flag is out for Squall in the field. Mouse goes down, Lumberjack goes down as well. Cabal, Dr. Loser, Eels, H said all about, picked up by Dr. Loser. Back on the other side of the field, we see Hauja still under quite a bit of pressure from John Lepon. And Serials here. Hauja still under pressure. Taking one more bullet will get him down. There it is. Passing off to Lumberjack, but misses it. Will Eels get in there in time? Indeed he will. Back on the other side. Will we see a cap from Dr. Loser? No, just in time there. Cat